So how long you been doing music?
My whole life, really since I was like 8, you know. But when I really started taking it serious, 17, so like 3 years.
Been dropping projects or singles, like how long?
3 years.
3 years?
I probably dropped a total about four albums
Yeah.
over 3 years. Really like the song, like I got signed off of. Nah, I really was already gonna get signed.
Yeah.
But the song that like my first 100K was like Nobody Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just dropped your single Pushing for Love with Kodak Black, like jamming, fam. So what was that feeling like to do a song with somebody that's so big in the industry?
I don't want to say like it's just I don't know, nigga. Don't be nervous. It's just like I don't know. It's a good feeling though, for sure. But it's like I don't know. You just kind of be walking on eggshells because you don't know what not to do yet. You know what I'm saying? You're around new people and then you know what I'm saying. So niggas just really just a learning moment more than anything.
Okay. So I gotta ask you this, man. You know, a lot of people know. I think it was like 2020, 2021. You caught a case.
Yeah.
You caught a case. So in the midst of you catching that case, what was that feeling like? Because I can only imagine, bro. Like to be dealing with something like that in the height of your rap career. Like, what was your feeling? Did you feel like it was over with? Did you feel like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like I used to like I wasn't scared. You know what I'm saying? After a certain amount of time, I just accepted it. I was like, you can go. You know what I'm saying? Either way.
Yeah.
So I was really just making sure I was prepared. You know what I'm saying? If I did have to, you know what I'm saying, go do that type of time. But yeah, I definitely thought it was over a couple times. Like I used to wake up out my shit, like yeah.
Okay.
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back, another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on Dallas rapper 2G Kaash, and it has now made all the news outlets in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that he has been charged with the murder of 33-year-old Karam Ali that actually took place on January 20th out there. First and foremost, though, let me send condolences to his entire family. Karam Ali, no matter what happens here, that's somebody loved one that they lost. I'm going to say innocent until proven guilty because I don't know all the details of the case. I'm going to get into the write-up in just a second, what they say led to this arrest and all that. But most definitely, rest in peace to him and God bless his soul. Condolences to his family. And I'm having links in the description, too, from the Gone in 60 Seconds interview. And I wanted to put that in there to let people know he really was an artist out here rapping. Been seeing him on the scene for a couple years now. I think around that pandemic time is when I kind of really started noticing him. Eventually, he ended up getting a Kodak Black co-sign off of a single he had going around. It was just a preview and a snippet, and everybody was rocking with it. Numbers started going up and everything. Eventually signed to Kodak Black and the Sniper Gang and all that. And he's supposed to be going up in motion and everything, but he actually had a murder charge back then around that time also. Got past that, released, even said right there itself, he was waking up in the middle of the night. But now we here, and their write-up says this. Local rapper 2G Kaash, whose legal name is Ghazi Harris, is facing a murder charge over the January killing of a man in Dallas. Court documents show that 33-year-old Karam Ali was shot while sitting in a parking lot on North Central Expressway on January 19th. A friend of Ali's told investigators that he was going to meet up with Harris to buy marijuana before he was shot. A security guard told Dallas police he saw two vehicles parked next to each other on the night of January 19th, according to an arrest affidavit. Ali's vehicles took off and struck an unoccupied SUV. A trash bag then fell out of Ali's SUV and a person ran up to the suspect's car, according to the affidavit. Messages on Ali's phone show Cash App messages with a person with the handle $Cash2G with a picture of Harris. The messages set up a time and location to meet and pictures of what police believe to be drugs. The affidavit also says there was a message from shortly after the shooting saying, "You gonna try to run off on me?" Handprints from the car also matched Harris, according to the affidavit. Social media, Harris recently said he signed a record deal with Kodak Black Sniper Gang Records. Harris was arrested for a previous murder in Irving in February 2021, but a Dallas County grand jury declined to indict him, according to court records. Harris is being held without bond at the Dallas County Jail. And I'll say this, they have a lot of evidence in this case. That doesn't mean that he pulled the trigger, but he most definitely was on the scene where this murder was created. They got the fingerprints there. They have a cash app, a transaction, and everything like that, conversation. And I'm going to tell you like this, bro. When you dive in the streets, this is how it go. Niggas gonna go left, things gonna go wrong, people get shot, people get killed. So you gotta know when you dive in that water, it's gonna go down like that. And for 2G Kaash, he had a bright future ahead of him if he could have stuck to this rap game and everything works out. But it's another bump in the road. And if he did this, it's going to be real shaky for him at this point because everything is looking like he did. I can't solve no crimes from here. I got to wait and see how everything play out. It could have been somebody else on the scene and everything like that in that nature in this situation. But going up against a trial when you already have a prior murder mentioned with your name, it's going to be hard to beat that. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your
So
feet.
how long you been doing music?
My whole life, really since I was like 8, you know. But when I really started taking it serious, 17, so like 3 years.
Been dropping projects or singles. So I gotta ask you this, man. You know, a lot of people know. I think it was like 2020, 2021. You caught a case. You got a case. So in the midst of you catching the case, what was that feeling like? Because I can only imagine, bro. Like to be dealing with something like that in the height of your rap career. Like, what was your feeling? Did you feel like it was over with? Did you feel like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like I used to I wasn't scared. You know what I'm saying? After a certain amount of time, I just accepted it. I was like, you can go. You know what I'm saying? Either way.
Yeah.
So I was really just making sure I was prepared. You know what I'm saying? If I did have to, you know what I'm saying, go do that type of time. But yeah, I definitely thought it was over a couple times. Like I used to wake up at my shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.